Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Real West Kid, the Real West Kid in town. And right now I'm coming live from Africa, Kenya. And as you all know guys, I just traveled recently from Nairobi and I came to the village here in Trans Nzoia County. This is where I had set up a certain business, and actually I left my girl, that is my wife here, to manage it for me. And recently I was not getting proper reports about that business, and that's why I made a surprise visit to come and check how
Najua maisha venye inakuwa ngumu hivi sasa, ndo unajipatanga uko kwa loan. Ndo nakwambia mimi si kuchukua hii loan ati nilikuwa napenda nichukue nikule hizo pesa. Juu hata hizo pesa zikiingia kwa simu sijui zinakuanga na mapesa. Utatumia mpaka hata usibaki hata na shilingi 5 kusema.
pesa za loan unatumia kufanya.
Na mtu ananipeanga pressure nichukue, anakuanga huyu nani wa afla huyu wa hii duka huyu. Sasa kuna time na nike koda akamwambia si upunguzie huyu mwanadada hii duka kwa. Na si ati nini?
So guys, as you can see, I found my wife in a depressing state about the business, and the situation was not good because I left her 3 months ago when the business was in a good state, but coming back I found the business is in bad state, and I had just to ask her to explain to me what was the issue and what went wrong, because she could communicate to me that it's doing right, but in really sense she feared telling me how really things were. And this one, it poses a challenge of starting a business and managing it from a distance. It's very difficult. So she claims that she faced a lot of challenges, like there is no customers and so on, so a lot of expenses here, paying rent and doing that cannot be able to sustain her and so on. So that's why we had to discuss and come up with a solution and see how we can be able to do, or maybe close this business and look for another thing that we can be able to do, so that we can grow our young family, so that because we dream of actually making money and changing our lives. But according to how things are, I thought maybe this business may help us, but according to this situation now, I don't think, because she feared talking to me about the state of business, because no one liked it to fail. And we had just an animal feeds shop and also an agrovet, but according to right now, there is no stock and there is no capital, because she always utilizes the cash she gets to expenses and so on, so she can't get any other money to pump into the business, and that is what caused it actually to fail. Yeah,
Huku inafika mwisho. Pesa yenye umeuza kwa hiyo wiki inaweza kuwa 350 ama 300 ama 200. Unashangaa kweli.
Lakini kitambo tulikuwa tunauza tu vizuri.
Sasa mimi nakwambia kitambo hao watu wenye walinigundua tu mimi ni mzuri. Unaona tu wanakuja wanaongea wanakoroka kimandi yao. Ati una nini natokelezea watu. Mbona umeandika hao mama chungu?
Nakumbuka hata huyo mtu wa nini huyo. Huyo mtu wa license ama alikuwa mgani? Wakilo. Sio time alitusamea juu alikuwa aliona ni mama chumba.
Na hata hilo ni ya 4G walikuwa wamekataa kununua.
So walikuwa wamekataa, mbona ulichukua? Ulichukua ngapi?
Sasa walikuwa wameniniwa, unaona hapo hivyo hiyo jina. Alafu na yenye nilikuwa hiyo yenye madam alikuwa amesema nichukue tugawane 10 tusaidianenge, alitoenge for that me for that. So alinichomea juu mimi ni mluya. Na imagine watu tangu hiyo wakati watu ndio wameendea pesa juu. Unaenda si watu wanatuma kwa simu, wanakupewa na kuhesabia tu kama ni that cash kwa mkono unakuta na wakanichomea ati juu mimi ni mluya. hivyo ndo ilienda hivyo. Kumwambia huku.
Kwani ulichukua? Anyway guys, I'll have to look for a solution, and the solution must be found because she cannot continue staying in the village and there is nothing that she's gaining. Because for me I thought maybe this business is profitable. We have been doing it for like 3 years now and it has reached its ending point actually. Yeah. Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Real West Kid, the Real West Kid in town. And right now guys, in today's vlog, I'm coming live from an African village in Trans Nzoia County in Kenya. And as you can see guys, how things are right now, it's about evening. It's almost 16:53, and I'm just roaming around the village, just seeing how things are proceeding. I just came recently from Nairobi, and I just want to see how things are doing in the village. Yeah. So as you can see guys, people have already planted. It's a planting season whereby some maize in farms, and maybe hopefully soon after 4 or 3 months people will be harvesting their crops here. And like I was saying, I'm in Trans Nzoia County, live from Trans Nzoia County in the village, and to do this. To do this. Yes guys, as you can see, I'm very bored. Like today I don't feel like I have moods, but the reason is because I'm stressed up, and I don't know, I'm trying to gauge out what I can be able to do, because I just came in the village and this is where we had a kind of a business, but right now it's not doing good because we lacked enough capital to make sure that we maintain the costs, especially paying rents and also getting extra stock. And right now I'm just walking around the village, like just trying to fantasize and see what I can be able to do. Yeah, so guys, I know. So guys, as you can see, when you check very well, we have maize plantation, and also right there we also have some beans. So we normally plant beans together with maize because they grow simultaneously at the same time. So when we are planting, we normally mix the crops so that by the time the maize is ready, then bean will have been harvested a long time ago. So let me show you, they grow simultaneously. This is in a deep African village. So normally here roads are made by the villagers because the government cannot reach these places, so the roads are not that good. But as you can see, the villagers just try to make something that can be passable, yeah, for easy passability. Yeah. So guys, I myself originally I don't come from this village or this county or these sides of Kenya. I personally come from Bungoma County, that is western part of Kenya, but right now we are in Trans Nzoia County, and this is where I just came here because of a little business here and there. And the reason I came and started a business in this village is because most of the people here are farmers, and I knew that for me coming and starting here a business, because it's the same locality where my mom has a business, I thought maybe it will do well. And at first, actually, my business was doing well because I was selling agrochemicals and also animal feeds. So I specialized in animal products and such like things. But with time, I came to find out that the business was not doing good, and it really affected. It didn't do good actually. Right now, the way I came, the business is not doing good. So I'm thinking of closing it down because it's not profitable. I'm paying rent, but it's not working. So I don't know, guys. So right here, guys, as you can see, I told you here, people try always to make their own roads because the government can not reach here. And as you can see, some guys right there trying to fix a road, and it's like it's rained, and we have a lot of mud here and there. So people, I don't know what they are trying to dig a trench, maybe to fix a calabat, or maybe pass some cables or something like that. I don't know. But as you can see, this is how things are looking like. Yeah, a lot of kids there in an African village. I don't know what they are amazed seeing a cow or something like that, but that is how life is actually here in Africa. And this is how a normal African kid grows in this kind of an environment, including me. I'm an official village boy, and I'm grateful to this kind of life in the village. Yeah, guys, we normally make houses from mud. As you can see, like this one, it was made out of mud and eventually cemented. Yeah, so as you can see, like that one there, it's made up of mud but not cemented. But the right paint or the cotton you see right there, it's just some soil taken from somewhere, and it's normally white. That is which comes, and they do with it some finishing. So normally this is how they do, guys, here. And I'm just showing you around in this evening so that you can see how things looks like, because I know a lot of people do not have the privilege of seeing how Africa looks like, the interior part of Africa. And what I can just say is that Africa is normally self-sustainable. It sustains itself because people normally depend on agriculture. So they plant their own foods. They have a lot of things to depend on, a lot of land, a lot of animals to depend on. So I normally feel bad when I see maybe on media people trying to portray Africa as a malnutritioned continent, which is not true. We are really blessed, guys. We have a lot of things, like especially in rural areas, people live without even the need of cash, because they have everything. Everything is self-sustainable, off-grid, and so on. They don't even depend on electricity. Most of them have used solar panels to generate lights, and also charging their phones. As you can see right here, there is no even electricity and so on. So people live their life happily with not much stress. Yeah, something like that. Thanks for watching, guys. I believe you have seen you have a glimpse of how Africa looks like. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.